It's almost launch day. It's Wednesday. So there are a little less than 36 hours until this year's mental health collection goes live. So the plan for today is to finish up designing a crying log journal because I haven't been able to get that idea out of my head. Get those samples made and then do product pictures and edit those product pictures and hopefully get listings uploaded to Shopify. I feel like there's a lot to do and simultaneously like I'm in a good place, so we'll see. I do have some totes left to print as well, but they haven't even come in. So I don't know if those are gonna make it into the launch. But I wanted to take y'all along because it's been so long since we've done a big launch and I figured it was time for a little day in the life. First order of business is actually not launch related at all. Oh, we're out of label paper, hold please. The show must go on, orders must ship. So I'm getting the labels ready. Trey's gonna ship everything. Amaya usually does this, but she's off on Wednesdays, so I do it on Wednesdays. And then I will be moving on to all of my chaotic launch stuff. I'm doing product pictures first because I started thinking about it and there's just obviously so much to take pictures of and this always takes longer than I think it will. Crying log, I can finish that up last minute if I have to, or just not put it for sale with the launch. This is more important. I have all of the stickers done except for these 5, so that's a huge dent. That is 13 products done and already listed actually. There's like 40 products here to take pictures of, so it's gonna be a long afternoon. I'm gonna start by steaming these shirts and then we'll just go from there, one item at a time. I've been filling the steamer up from a water bottle and of course I just spilled it. Love that. These are nice and steamed up. I'm gonna let them hang out for a little bit longer while I take pictures of the other things just to let any more lingering wrinkles fall out. I'm all set up for product pictures. This is my replica studio with the surfaces. I like this pink and this gray one and the solid white. Got the window open for a bunch of natural light, but I'm taking pictures in front of the door because this film diffuses the light really well and indirect natural lighting is the best kind for product pictures. I'm gonna stand here while I take pictures, put this in a time lapse and see how quickly I can get through all the notepad stickers, pins, and smaller items. I'm currently taking pictures of notepads and I always struggle with how to style these because I always just feel like a pen is just too simple. So let me show you what I did. I literally just pulled up Etsy and just typed in notepad to see what other people were doing. So I saw a pen, I saw this twine, I saw like this vertical layout, kind of this like flat lay look with similar products. And the other thing I would say, whenever you have flat lays like this, where you kind of had to mess with the layout a little bit to get it to look right, I like to just pull the product out and then put in the next one, and then I'll go back and take the other pictures of the notepads, like the plain ones without the flat lay. Now, I don't know if y'all can tell in the time lapse, but I always stop to look at the pictures I've been taking. I know that seems pretty self-explanatory, but in the beginning, I would just zoom through everything. And then when I would get to editing, I would have so many blurry pictures. And furthermore, I would only take one of each item. And so I didn't have any extra pictures and I would have to retake the photos. So I always look back at what I'm taking and I always take a minimum of 2 pictures no matter what. You can always delete pictures during editing, but you can't take more during editing without redoing your whole setup. Okay, so it is currently 3:30 and I am still going on these pictures. They're freaking taking forever, mainly because there are just so many product categories this round that changing between product categories makes pictures take forever. All I have left now is apparel finally, so I have this 4-foot roll of butcher paper that I just like to roll out, and then I just grab the apparel, lay it flat, add some jeans and some shoes and call it a day. That's pretty much what I've always done. Maybe one day I'll get more creative with my apparel pictures, but this works for now. It is almost 6 o'clock. I finished photos a while ago. You can see all the damage, but I needed to take pictures of the coloring book with a couple of pages colored. So I took a little coloring break and I'm gonna do these pictures real quick, and then I am just gonna go home and trust that everything is gonna get done tomorrow. I still need to finish the coloring log, hopefully, edit all these pictures, get everything uploaded. Yeah, see, that's not that much, right? Surely it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. It's launch day!
Launch day.
Trey's doing a pick list. Amaya's doing a pick list. I'm going to lose my mind and cram way too much work into the next 8 hours.
You guys want to see me do a backflip?
It is 9:30. I've got my to-do list. I'm pretty much just gonna be in front of the computer all day. I need to edit all those pictures from yesterday, write the listings in a Google spreadsheet. I'll show you how I do that, and then upload everything. I also have a handful of samples left to make, so hopefully I get those done. I was gonna design the crying log today as well, but I ended up being worried about the timing on that, so I stayed up late last night to finish designing it, and I'm glad I did that because it took me a while, and it's so cute. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, I'm gonna be in front of the computer. I've got my blue light glasses, and we're gonna get to work. Okay, one of the things I have been rushing to do is get a mental health journal update out there. So I just sent out a digital update a couple of days ago, and now I am just getting the new covers made for the physical journals, and then I have a new page set for the journals as well, which is exciting because it's gonna have some of the trackers and stuff that are currently just exclusively in the digital one. So I am just finishing this setup for these covers currently. It's right at noon. The fact that I just did this pretty much sums up how the day is going so far. I really hope everything works out. I'm starting to get a little nervous. All right, the time is 12:45. Samples are almost done. Trey is binding them for me. Moving on to product pictures. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm just rushing through these. I put the camera stand up right here so that it goes super quick. These aren't necessarily necessary, but it won't take me long to take these. I might not edit them today. I think I'm gonna do the bare minimum amount of editing just for getting the listings done, and then worry about editing the rest later. I am starting to panic a little bit. I will never learn my lesson in terms of getting stuff done super far in advance. No matter what I do, I always end up adding stuff at the last minute or things like that. So it's been 5 years of me rushing until the last minute, so it's fine. It works out every time. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Finished crying log is so cute. I'm obsessed with her. There's a crying playlist at the front. And I might need this because I feel like I'm gonna cry. There are 4 hours. I have all the pictures to edit, all the listings to write. I'm gonna zoom through them. I'm gonna put on a good playlist, put this in a time lapse, write all the listings and do all the cover photos, because that is the bare minimum that needs to be done by 6. And worst case scenario, there just won't be any additional pictures on the listings and I can just upload them while people are shopping. I don't think I'll have to do that, but if it comes down to it, I could. I'm almost done with product listings. I just want to show y'all what I've got going on in my crazy ass spreadsheet. So this is my master product list, and this sheet is the master list. So I fill out everything here that each platform requires, and then I assign each variant a unique number. And then all of these different tabs are for the different platforms. So this is for GS1 barcoding, which I am in the process of adding for wholesale. This is the Shopify one. This is ShipStation. All I have to do now that I finished that first sheet is come over here to Shopify and fill in this unique number, just paste it, and it fills in all of my stuff automatically the way Shopify requires it to be formatted. So all I have to do now is finish the descriptions in my Shopify description builder, which also has a bunch of rules in order to format descriptions for HTML. And then I just upload this CSV, and I don't even have to do anything in Shopify on the listings. This makes listing creation so much faster once you learn how to do it. The setup for this was kind of a pain, I won't lie, but now that it's done, I'm so glad I did it. I have been working in spreadsheets for a couple of years, but this like master spreadsheet thing was a development as of like 2 months ago. Nothing is working, and there are 2 hours until everything goes live. So Amaya is helping with something on computer, and Trey is over there helping with something on the computer too. I'm panicking. Okay, it is 6:10. I literally finished editing at 5:59. I haven't even sent the email out to subscribers yet, so I'm about to do that. Currently 35 people on the website. I am so upset with myself for working until the last minute. It has never been this bad. I swear I'm not gonna do this again, I swear. Yes, I am. I'm gonna have to go back and like re-edit all the pictures because I was rushing so hard and so many of the pictures are not up to my standards. I'm really hoping it doesn't affect sales. I'm really bummed out about it, but it's my own fault. I never learned my lesson ever. Anyways, I gotta send an email. I'll report back. I am sending the email right now. That's the last thing on the to-do list. It's 6:15. I feel like I can breathe. And I'm also pretty sure that I'm gonna wake up sick tomorrow. My body has such a good way of waiting until deadlines pass to be sick. I got like a really bad sinus infection after the birthday launch earlier this year that lasted like 2 weeks. It was not fun. And I'm just like bracing myself for something like that to happen today or tomorrow or this weekend. But for now, everyone take a deep breath. We did it. We did it. Let's see what's going on the site. 67, 66 people on the website right now. Hi guys. Okay, it's 7 o'clock. I'm going home. So tired, so relieved. My heart is so full, and I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. I hope this was fun. I promise most launches are not usually this chaotic. This was just a really, really big launch. So the bigger it is, the harder it is, and I am a perpetual procrastinator when it comes to launch day things. I hope this was a fun little behind the scenes. We'll have to do it again at the next launch, and in the meantime, I hope you guys love the new mental health collection.